Do you have hard skin that forms around your nails? What do you do to help yourself with that? And we'll also discuss the best way to exfoliate the bottoms of your feet, what to avoid, and how to soften your skin. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? It's Rachel here, aka the Nail Therapist on YouTube. I specialize in pedicures and restoring the health of the nails using non-toxic and organic products. This client's been seeing me for several years now, and she is a Thai massage therapist. So she works with her hands and her feet quite a bit, and she gets these hardened skin, calloused areas around her nails. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how to deal with those, especially if you deal with them at home on your own. I just want to take a second here to ask you to press that thumbs up button if you appreciate this type of content. You can see in this corner of her nail, there is some hardened skin, a lot of buildup right in that area there. And the reason that happens is because her nails actually are very deep on the sidewalls. And with all the pressure that she's putting through her feet on a daily basis, the pressure between the nail and the skin creates a sort of callus, like a buildup of a skin to protect the skin from being pierced by the nail as it continues to press down into that groove over and over and over again. So in order to reduce the buildup, every week or so, every couple of weeks, if you are dealing with this on your own, after you've been in the shower or the bath and your skin is softened up, the best thing to do is to take a implement like that sidewall lifter or the ingrown nail rasp and drag out as much of the built up debris as you can without piercing your skin or causing pain. And then simply use an emery board that is kind of like sandpapery, the emery board, to file off as much of that dead, dry, hard skin at the corner as you can. Once you're satisfied with the exfoliation and clearing out of the debris, you want to apply immediately after that a balm or some sort of oil-based cream, because the oil is going to help keep the water that's in the skin from evaporating. It's going to keep that hydration in the skin and keep it nice and supple and soft. Using a lotion that has a lot of water in it, so if you have a lotion and the first two ingredients contain water, that is not what you want. It's just going to lay on the skin, absorb possibly, but then evaporate. So you want something that's going to seal the moisture in. It's occlusive, okay? So something like a shea butter, a balm. I love the Renew Healing Balm that I created. Anything that has a heavier oil base is going to be what you need in order to keep that moisture in your skin. Once I've completed the initial maintenance of the nail, I rub on a little bit of the Sachet Callus Care on the bottoms of the feet, place a baggie over top of the foot, and then put the Red Light Therapy Booty on her other foot to let that get warm and increase her circulation and all kinds of other cool things that red light can do. Unfortunately, I made another boo-boo and I accidentally hit the pause button while I thought I was recording her other foot. So we're just going to focus in on this foot for this pedicure. It's basically the same thing, so you're not really missing out on too much. This is the ingrown nail rasp that I was mentioning before. I really like this for grabbing dry skin because it does have that serrated edge on the one side, and it just makes it easier to really pull loose skin off the underlying new skin without too much problem. This tool comes in a kit with the sidewall lifter, and I will put a link in the description for the brand that I love the most. If you want to learn more about why I like it, there's a link to a video that I recently did explaining why I prefer one brand over the other as far as these types of tools are concerned. Now that I'm all done with the deep cleaning, I'm going to add another layer of the Sachet Callus Care because it does absorb very quickly, and I just want to make it a lot easier for me to remove that top few layers of dead skin on the bottoms of her feet. And I use the exfoliating paddle here to do that job. You can use this type of paddle at home. There's a bunch of different brands, but definitely stay away from the cheese grater type foot files. If you have heavy, thick calluses, I would recommend that you go for more of a stainless steel file. There's a popular one called Angel Feet. There's one called Foot Logics. There are knockoff brands on Amazon, and they all kind of do the same thing. Some are a little bit better than others. It just depends on how much money you'd like to spend. But definitely stay away from the cheese grater rasps, and that is because they tend to cut into the newer skin underneath without really any trouble. I mean, it's really easy to hurt yourself with those things, and then you can end up getting an infection. Your skin actually becomes harder and almost scaly and catches on things. It's not what you think it's going to be. So definitely stay away from the cheese graters. Go with something that's going to actually smooth the skin and exfoliate the skin at a slower rate, because if you remove too much skin at once, then the body is like, whoa, what happened? All of my protection has just been erased. I have to actually, now I think I have to produce more. And so your body will go into overdrive, producing more skin to fill in the gaps where you just took off a bunch of skin. So it's better to remove and exfoliate a little bit at a time so that your body gets used to its status and doesn't go into some, healing overdrive process. So I did remember to record this foot now with the cleaning, and you can see that her nail is lifted in the center there. We've been trying to figure out how to help with that. She did go see a podiatrist. She has, you can't tell from this angle, but she has a big arch, big curve to the peak, the center part of her nail where it's detaching. And I think that the pressure from the Thai massage combined with the angle that the nail is sitting at, it just pulled the nail away from the nail bed over time. And so we keep a close eye on it. She does use an antifungal oil pen to prevent anything from growing up underneath there. We did try cutting it back a few times to see if it would help reattach, and we did do a curve correct band to help flatten the curve, which it did a little bit, but she didn't want to continue with trying that for now. We're just going to monitor and make sure that nothing sinister grows up underneath there. Once we get to the massage, I apply my Renew Healing Balm to the bottoms of the feet to lock in that moisture and soften the skin. It's an all-natural healing balm. These are the ingredients. The first ingredient is shea butter. I also use cocoa butter, and there's a bunch of amazing organic ingredients in it. It just smells wonderful. It absorbs great, doesn't leave you feeling greasy, and it heals the skin. So if you have any minor cuts or abrasions, it helps to heal that skin really quickly. And then I continue with the massage using my all-natural homemade body butter. One thing about using a topper like this is that it's mostly clear and it has these, confetti type pieces in it. It's not easily spread over the nails, so you have to kind of like dab the colorful pieces on the nail, and it kind of makes it a little messy and not exactly as uniform as you probably would want it to be, but I think it turned out okay in the end. The end of the video is coming up pretty soon, so I just want to take this minute to say thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video and you learned a little something. If you have any questions about pedicuring, maintenance, nail health, any of that, please put them in the comments. I would love to address them in my next video to help you in your learning journey as well. We will see you next time, and have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.